guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Desiree. I am the founder, I guess you could say, of Being Boucher. I have a blog and this YouTube channel. I'll leave the link to the blog below if you want to check that out. And also, if you're new here, surprise, I'm 36 weeks pregnant as of a few days ago, actually. So we are excitedly counting down the days until baby girl Marley Ann makes her grand arrival, and I personally think it's going to be sooner rather than later, but we'll see. I actually go to the doctor in about an hour and a half. I see the doctor in about an hour and a half for my 36-week checkup, so we'll see what he says. But I finished my hospital bag this weekend, so that is a huge stress reliever for me because I am the type of person that just plans. Everything has to be planned out, and that's one thing that's driving me bonkers about this pregnancy is I have no idea when she's coming. So I thought I would take you guys along with me on what I've packed for my hospital bag, and then I'm planning on doing another video later that shows what I packed and ended up not using, or kind of like what I actually used. So I am a first-time mom. When I started to make my list for my hospital bag, I was watching all kinds of videos on here trying to decide what I needed, what I didn't need, that kind of thing. So I'm going to take you guys along with me and show you guys what I've packed and just kind of see where we're going. So first off, I get out of breath super easy. So if it sounds like I'm huffing and I'm puffing, I am. I just can't breathe. So just bear with me on that. So let's get started. So first off, for baby girl, what I have is, I thought it was a little bit closer. I have my Boppy lounger. Is this the lounger? No. It's the Boppy pillow, whatever it's technically called. Clearly I can't read. I did get a separate cover to go on it. I just have it in the bag just for protection and to make it a little bit easier to carry. So I have my breastfeeding pillow with a super soft, kind of the minky material cover on it. The cover is washed. So this is the first thing. I kind of debated on taking that, but after I talked to a few people, I would rather have it and not end up using it at the hospital. But everybody I talked to said that they loved having it and it was the best thing that they did. And the few people that said they didn't take it said they wish they had. So the next thing is her car seat. So the way I have it packaged up is I just have her diaper bag inside of here with the cover and a blanket just so it's easy to grab. I don't want to put the car seat in the car until we are headed out the door. So this way everything is easy to grab. I have 3 things to grab bag wise. The Boppy pillow, the car seat, and my bag. So at that point it'll just make it a lot easier. So I'm just going to set this down and show you guys what's inside of it. The first thing I have is this car seat cover. It can also be a breastfeeding cover. It can be a blanket. It could be used for the buggy at the grocery store. I mean, it has so many different uses. It's super soft. I have several of these. I just grabbed the pink one. My other 2 are gray, which I love, but I mean, come on. We're going to the hospital to have a baby girl. We gotta have pink. So I just grabbed this and have this on top. I don't know if we'll need it, but we have it just in case. The second thing I have is a blanket. This is the same kind of material that is on the Boppy pillow. And so I just have a hot pink blanket. Again, it's going to be summer. It's going to be mid-June, if not the end of June. So I don't know if we'll end up using this, but I want to have it just in case. The next thing is her diaper bag. I was initially going to get a actual diaper bag backpack, but then we were gifted this for Christmas, and it is a Louis Vuitton backpack, but it's not actually Louis Vuitton. It is a knockoff, so I'm not too worried if it gets messed up or anything. I have it packed full right now, but I will show you guys what's inside, and it actually fit quite a bit of stuff. I was really impressed. So, and I like it because it is a little bit nicer than just the regular diaper bag. So let's dig inside and see what's in here. If you know me, you know my daughter will have a bow on her head 90% of the time. So the first thing in the bag are bows. This is just a solid black bow. It has it's like the little knot. I don't know if you can see. I don't know what to do with my thumb. It's just a little knot. Super cute, super soft, and it stretches. So this will go with her for a while. And of that same kind, I grabbed the pink one. And then my favorite, kind of like the Tiffany blue teal color. And then I have several swaddles in here as well. I brought 2 swaddles with us to the hospital, and they actually both came with bows, but the bows are just on top. So I'm just going to show you the bows first. So here's the first one. It's kind of the same material or the same style, but it has a little bit bigger of a bow. The band is a little bit bigger, and the swaddle matches it perfect. This is the same exact thing, same material, just a different design. I couldn't decide between one, so I had to bring 2. Getting text messages. And then I got this, so I figured I could bring this. This could go with any of her outfits. It's just a white little beanie with a bow and then a pink and white jewel. So this would pretty much go with everything. Now don't get me wrong. 99% sure she's not going to need all of these. But also, if you know me, I don't know how to pack lightly for anything. Whether I'm packing for myself or for someone else, we're going to have all the clothes in the world because I'd rather have too much than not enough. So, before I get to the clothes that I'm bringing her, like I said, I know it's too much, but I can't help it. Here's one swaddle that matches that last bow. And it's just a straight, stretchy material. Could be used as a blanket also. And then this swaddle is the exact same as that first bow I showed you guys. Such a pretty color and pattern. These are so soft. So soft. I actually really like these 2 as well because of the material, and they are so soft. It can be used for like a blanket or pretty much anything. So here I have just a basic onesie. Long sleeve onesie at that, in case she needs it. Here's another long sleeve onesie. This one has Anthony's initial, my initial, and then her initial at the bottom. Let's see if you can see that. This was one of the first outfits she actually was given. She got this for Christmas. Here's another onesie, kind of like that first one. It actually came in a set. This is just a lighter color. Those are all the long sleeve onesies. Here's a short sleeve onesie. He's so tiny. And it's so pretty, like the colors on it. Here's another short sleeve onesie. Some of these are also a little bit different sizes too. I was told she's going to be on the smaller side, so I did bring the smaller outfits, but I brought a few larger ones just in case. So that's also another reason I have so many. Another short sleeve onesie. A ruffled short sleeve onesie. This one's kind of on the bigger side. And then I just brought her this plain sleeper. This sleeper is really neat because on the back, on the bottom, you can unsnap and make it into pants, or it can be a nightgown. So I'm planning on using it as a nightgown but we'll see what she needs. Just so at least while we're in the hospital, it may be easier for them to get to her snaps and things. Oh, and one thing, on the long sleeve onesies, it has the little mitt also. That was just on the solid color ones, not on her monogrammed one. But I haven't shown y'all her coming home outfit yet. Like I said, it's going to be hot. It is already getting hot outside. It's going to be even hotter by the time she comes. So she has a spaghetti strap watermelon romper. It is just so precious. And it's a really lightweight cotton material, so she can't get too hot, but it'll keep her nice and warm if she gets cold. So that is her coming home outfit. I have just some socks, some little mittens, or as my mom calls them, hand socks. I have 2 burp rags. I don't really know if we'll need these. I'd rather bring them and not need them than not have them. Pretty sure the hospital will have stuff like that, but I wanted them in case we need them. It's also about an hour drive home once we get discharged from the hospital, so I wanted to have extra stuff as well. That's the same thing. I have some diapers, a pack of wipes, a changing pad. Granted, some of the stuff will just be the things that are in her diaper bag, period. But like I said, we have about an hour drive home afterwards. So I just want to make sure that we're prepared on that. I have the car seat cover, came with a little bag and a little toboggan. So I had to bring those just in case. And then I grabbed a bib. This is mainly just to have in the bag. I know she's not going to need it right away. So this is mainly just in the bag itself. And then I also have some bug cream. I think that is it actually. So that is it for her bag. Let me put this stuff back in here real quick. Just so it's easier to take out mine. And also haven't shown you guys her car seat either. I thought about doing a review on her car seat, but I want to kind of use it a little bit more before I actually do that. So be looking for that because I did get a travel set. So her car seat is the Even Flow, Even Flow Pivot travel set. It came with the car seat. It has a stroller. It's very cushioned, and that is one thing I was very picky about. And so hopefully after we can get some use out of that and out of the stroller, I can give you guys a full review about what we think about that. Trying to make room here and keep an eye on the time so I'm not late to my appointment. So my bag, I am using a Vera Bradley bag. It's huge. But it has a zipper here and it's got 2 pockets on the back and it has more pockets on the inside. I thought about using just my rolling suitcase, but then I thought about all the pockets in this and how helpful that can be, and so I ended up going with this. I'm not really packing a bag for Anthony. I have him some toiletries in here, and then if anything we can grab him some clothes and throw in there. He's very low maintenance compared to me, so not too worried about that. So when you first open the bag, the first thing I have, granted this is all just thrown in here, is a belly wrap. I have been told by several people that after you give birth, your stomach feels weird. And it's so weird that you just want to, it's just loose and floppy and it just feels like it's falling apart. So I was told if you get a belly wrap, it doesn't even have to be super tight, but it helps just to hold your stomach in, and that actually is supposed to help with recovery. So we'll see. This is actually just a sweatband that I had. I got it from, I think, Academy for maybe 10 bucks. I've had this for a while. I just washed it, so it's nice and clean. So I can put this on and it is comfortable. And it velcros, so I can do it as tight or as loose as I need it to. The second thing is I have a 40-ounce tumbler, metal tumbler. We actually found this at Buc-ee's. It has the snap close lid, and so you can, if I don't drop it. Taking this, because I'm very big on having ice water at all times. I will drink it more if it's cold. As you can tell, here's another one. That way I don't know what kind of cup the hospital's going to give me, but I have one if I need it that's going to help keep my ice. And speaking on the cup, I have a straw because I find it so much easier to drink out of a straw than to drink just out of a cup. I have, the dogs are downstairs and they made some noise. They're play fighting. I just have an Under Armour shirt. At this point, I can pretty much only wear men's shirts. I mean, I can wear some women's, but even my maternity shirts are getting too short. As you can tell, this is a men's shirt. So I just grabbed one of those for on the way home. It'll be nice and comfortable. I have a robe. I figured this will just help me feel put together while I'm in the hospital. It's a very pretty material, kind of 3/4 sleeves, and then it'll go to kind of my mid thighs. So it's not super long, and it's not super heavy material either. So that'll be nice, and then I can still use it when I get home. I'm not going to put this on until after I deliver though. I'm just going to deliver in the hospital gown because I know it's going to get nasty, and I just don't. Nope, not doing it. So for one of my nursing bras, I just got this sports bra from Walmart. I wanted a nursing sports bra. The sports bras I am currently wearing can't really nurse in. This one is not a nursing bra, but it's a front zipper, and so it'll work just fine. And it was really comfortable. Plus, it was like $12. So my boobs are like 20 times the size they used to be, so I just don't feel the need to spend a whole lot of money on something I'm not going to get a whole lot of use out of, or like long-term use. So I just got this one from Walmart. It is supportive, it's nice and comfortable, and it is a little bit bigger, and so I do have room for when my milk does come in. And then I got a regular nursing bra as well from Walmart, but I'm not taking that to the hospital. I don't need it. And then here's just a regular nursing tank top. It has the clasp that comes down. This I got as a 3-set from Amazon. It's kind of like that cami material, super slinky, and so it'll kind of just stretch with you. It is actually surprisingly supportive, and so I'm excited to wear these. I figured after I deliver, I'll end up just putting one of these on with my robe, and I'll show you some of the bottoms I have. So I have a gray one of that tank top. I have this pretty blue color, and this is the same thing. And then it came with the black. I'm not taking the black, I'm just going to take those two. And then, so I figured, I don't know how many days I'm going to be there. I'll be there at least 24 hours. So I have at least 2. I may only end up wearing one, but I'll have a second one if I need it. And then the sports bra and that blue shirt I showed you at first is what I'll wear home. I went to TJ Maxx and just bought some leggings. I went up from, when I first got pregnant, I was a large. I can wear extra large up until I was about 6-7 months, depending on how stretchy the band was. So I got an extra large with a stretchy band, and so that way that'll kind of help hold my stomach in as well. Because I just know me, and with like the postpartum bleeding and all of that, I'm going to want something tight on me and not just like a pair of shorts or sweatpants. And so that's why I went the route of leggings. So I got 2 pairs of leggings. They're 2 different brands, but I got them at TJ Maxx. They were, oh, I got hair on my face. There we go. I think they were like $15 each, $15 or $16. Very reasonable. Because I know This is the biggest I've ever been. I hope to never be this big. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on something, like I said, I'm not going to wear a lot. So there's that. Clothes wise, that's it. I do have like 3 pairs of socks in here as well. I got a sleeping mask. I don't know if I'll end up using it. Maybe Anthony will need it. I just got this from TJ Maxx because I couldn't find my other one. I had another one, but I don't know where it's at. That way, in case one of us needs to sleep and the hospital lights are on, we can get some sleep. Some spray deodorant, an extra hair tie. These guys, hold on. These hair ties are the best. They end up stretching out. This is the one I have currently. It's the same kind. I use this literally every day. About every other week, I'll pop it with a blow dryer just to kind of shrink it back down. They don't pull your hair. They're amazing. So I have an extra hair tie just in case, because you never want to get somewhere and not have a hair tie. I have just a box of pads. I have more here. I just bought 2 boxes, 2 small boxes, and then if I need more, I can go get more. I just got the overnight. That way I kind of can gauge what I'm needing. And then I also got, instead of Depends, I found these. These actually have better reviews than Depends, and they're supposed to be more comfortable, and they'll fit just like regular underwear. So I'm excited to see how these work. So they're not like super bulky, and then throw them off. If it's a really bad day, I'll put a pad inside of here. TMI, I know, but okay, come on. We're talking about having a baby. You asked for it. You're watching the video. You know what you got yourself into. And then I got me some makeup wipes. Again, found these at TJ Maxx for like $4, $3.99. This is the Micellar makeup cleansing wipes. I like this brand. I've used some of their other wipes before. Let's see if you can. There's a glare. These, I haven't tried this specific one, but I've had this brand before, and so I'm just bringing these just so I have a fresh one. I don't really want to cart all my makeup remover and stuff with me. I don't know if I'll have makeup on when I go into labor. If I just want to wipe my face down, I'll have these as well. And then in this little bag, I just have a silicone breast pump so that I can put it on the other side that I'm not nursing from. If I am having a lot, I have it just in case. And it came in this cute little bag. I'm not really bringing anything else feeding wise because I am planning on nursing, but if something happens and I'm not able to nurse, then I know the hospital will help us get set up at that point. I do have bottles here. We can stop and get formula if we need it. I'm not too worried about that. I have quite a few nipple pads, breast pads, whatever you want to call them. I think I brought several. My socks, and no, I'm not going to match my socks. They go in a bucket, and I pull them out when I need it. My sister-in-law bought me this book. I'm bringing it in case I get bored. I'm also planning on bringing my iPad. Depending on when I go into labor, if I'm still in school, I'll bring my computer. So my computer's kind of iffy, but I am for sure going to bring my iPad with me and then go from there. The only thing I have in the outside pocket is a phone charger. This is, I believe, there's something on here. I believe this is like a 6-foot cord, 6 or 8 feet cord. So it is a bit longer cord. I just have that on the outside. The only other thing I have in here is my bathroom bag. So let me show you guys what's in here. And then that's it. So in here, it's just a Vera Bradley waterproof bag. I have dry shampoo. I found this one at TJ Maxx also. I have never used this one, but I knew I needed a new one because I didn't want to bring the one that I have at home and have to cart it back and forth or whatever. So I just grabbed a new one. Plus I'm almost out. I have a little baggie with Q-tips. The name just left me. With Q-tips, and then with cotton rounds. Some lotion. I just picked up one from the Target travel section. I have shampoo and conditioner. Again, Target travel section. Nothing fancy. Again, Target dollar section. This is actually from the dollar. This was $1 and it was in the travel section. It's just 2 toothbrushes. I figured we can take these, use them, and then throw them away and not have to worry about remembering to grab our toothbrush. Body wash. Travel section again. And then I just have a small thing of witch hazel because this makes my face feel so much better after I wash it. I have dry eyes, so my eye doctor actually prescribed me this, but it's over the counter. He just has me using it. I thought I lost it, but turns out it was in my travel bag, so I bought a new one, and then I found it. So this one is just staying in this bag. I'm bringing some nipple cream. I don't know if I'll end up using it. It smells pretty good. It's called Mother Love Nipple Cream. I don't know why I just showed you the inside. Actually, it doesn't really have a smell. It is literally just olive oil, beeswax, shea butter, marshmallow root, and canola flour. So then I have Dermaplast. Again, I was told that this is a must-have. It will basically make you numb so you can pee. Then I have just some chapstick. I think this is almost out. I plan on taking my purse as well. My purse has more chapstick in it. And then just some toothpaste. This is not the normal toothpaste we use. We usually use the Sensodyne one. But this is the only one that they had in the dollar spot. Dollar spot. Why do I keep saying that? The travel section. So I'm just going to put all this back in here. Okay. So that's my hospital bag and baby girl's hospital bag. If you think of anything that I'm missing, please let me know. Our hospital is about 45 minutes away from our house. So, if anything, I'm going to show you guys one more thing. So, if anything, I can have somebody run and go grab me something. But we are not bringing snacks. That was weird. It like randomly stopped recording. We are not bringing snacks because where I'm delivering, there's places that are going to be open 24/7. So, if anything, either Anthony will go grab us something or we'll have somebody run and grab us something. So, the only other thing is I have a list on my iPad. And I can access this from my phone as well of a few things I'm going to grab like as I'm in labor and like running out the door. So, like my makeup. I'm not going to grab a whole lot of makeup, just a few things. A hairbrush, my iPad, and then my glasses, and then my hairbrush, and then my glasses and my glass cleaner. I'm just going to grab those things as I'm like walking out the door. But other than that, this is what I'm planning on taking to the hospital. Like I said, if you think of anything else, let me know. This is my first time doing this, but I would rather be over prepared than not prepared enough. So, I think that's it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe so you never miss out with any other videos. And we will see what's coming up next. So I'm debating on doing a baby watch. I just don't know if I'll be able to record, film, edit, get it uploaded in time like regularly because I am in school as well and I'm still working full time. So I'm going to get this stuff packed back up and put back downstairs and then go check on baby girl. I'll talk to you guys later.